spoke to a parent who had a concern. So this is a very interesting one. She told us that she and her daughter are COVID survivors. So they got COVID, they came out of it, and now she's wondering, or maybe we are wondering on her behalf and every other parent, if the child already has gotten COVID, tested positive, do they still need to take the vaccine?
Yeah, because they would have built their own immunity towards it, right?
Yes, so you're talking about natural immunity to the virus.
Yes.
We now know that based on studies that we have, that natural immunity wanes, and we are not sure at what level you're able to protect yourself. It's not like a vaccine that we already have. You've given this vaccine, we know that it's going to protect you X amount of time, it's going to protect you at X amount of level, and 91% efficacy for the Pfizer BioNTech in 5 to 11. So for children who get natural infections, you don't know how long that antibody is going to last in your body,
Right.
and most of the time, they get reinfected multiple times. So yes, even if you've had COVID, you do need to get the vaccine to give you a more long-term effect and a more robust antibody response subsequently. We now have new data that shows that post-infection vaccination gives much more higher antibody response compared to just the infection alone.
And I also heard a lot of other parents did it too. We have a vaccination schedule, but sometimes they would just delay it a little bit to wait for the kid to be a little bit bigger. So there are conversations of, okay, what if I delayed the vaccine for COVID? And what kind of risks maybe or benefits? What are your comments on this?
Okay, so delaying childhood vaccinations is not something that I would recommend, because we already have research and data to show that the schedule that has already been done by WHO is the schedule that is the most suitable for children at whatever age that the vaccines are given. So this is a trial tested thing. So why go against something that's already there? Why reinvent the wheel when it's already there? So when you delay vaccines, childhood vaccinations, or COVID vaccinations, it exposes them to higher chances of getting infected. And we now know that when you get COVID-19 in children, a lot of them are asymptomatic or have mild symptoms. But what we pediatricians are worried about is the complication of COVID that can happen to any child, which is what we call the multi-system inflammatory disorder in children, or MISC, right? So that can cause complications, and that's the one that usually leads to death. So you have an absolutely fine child one day that missed his vaccine schedule and ended up with MISC, and now you have a dead child at hand.